Hey y'all. So I know it's been a while. I've been under the weather. I'm trying to get myself back ready to work. I had to work one day this week. Um so yeah, it's just been a little crazy. But um why are we on here today? So we are going to be decorating um we're going to be decorating the dining room table. That's what we're going to be doing. I'm trying to find a good angle so we can see what's going on. I think this is a good angle. Can y'all see the whole table? Okay. So today, hey, Happy New Year's. We decorating the dining room table, and I just want to show y'all how I'm setting everything up. And I'm gonna try to stay on here as long as possible. We want to set up the table, and then I bought some stuff to make some sandwich, so hopefully you guys will stay on here with me. But yeah, I'm back. Like I said, I'm not leaving y'all. I went home. I couldn't really record, with the kids being there. I try to respect their personal space when I'm at other people's house. But then when I got back home, I was sick and I didn't have no voice. It was just really bad. I don't know what the hell I caught on the way back. But yeah, we're gonna decorate the dining room table. So I want to start out with the new centerpiece I got. Let me move over a little bit more so y'all can see. So this is the new centerpiece I got. And I got this from Home Goods. It was $12.99. I did a little bit of thrifting, and then I went through like the stuff that I already had in the house. So it's a combination of things. But we're gonna build up around this centerpiece. I really wanted to get rid of that heavy bulky piece that was on the table. I love that piece. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna get rid of it. And I'll probably use it again at another time. But yeah. So let's go ahead. This is the arrangement. It's really a simple arrangement. I didn't want to do too much with the arrangement, but I just wanted it to like lighten up because I felt like that black piece was so heavy. So I got this piece, and I wanted to give it a little bit of height. From Home Goods. I wanted to like bring the table up and give it some height. I thought that would be really, really pretty. And then I got these candle holders. I got them from Ross. And I'm gonna put these white candles right here. Like I said, I wanted to just lighten the table up, and I wanted to actually set the table. And we have these silver chargers that I'm gonna put down. And what y'all think? How's that look so far? How's that look so far? Tell me how that looks so far, y'all. How's that look so far? How's that look so far? Are y'all liking it? Are y'all liking it? How's it look so far? Let me know. So I got these plates. They're so beautiful. I got these from like a secondhand store. I thought these were really, really pretty. And they're like a light blue. I'm starting to get into China pattern, but y'all, like, China is so expensive. So I usually go like to secondhand stores when I was looking for this. This is exactly what I did. I got 4. When I get paid, I'm probably gonna go back and buy the rest of the set because it's so pretty. It's like super, super, super pretty. Super pretty. So when I decorate a table or I want to change the room, I don't just go to the store. I go looking around for certain pieces. And I like to go to the thrift stores in my area or resale stores because they actually be having a lot of nice stuff. Like a lot of nice stuff. So I got these solid white plates with a silver, like, you know, rim around them. And it's going to be like this and this on top. So this is the plate setting. Y'all, I love decorating. Like, my house, I buy some high-end pieces and then I stick to some more like cheaper pieces. I got all of these from, like I said, the second-hand store. And I wanted something light. Like I said, I wanted something light and elevated. So I also got these glasses from Home Good, and I'm going with a white and crystal theme this time around because I have so much crystal that I don't use, and I really want to start using this stuff. I told myself, you know, this year, whatever I have in my house that's deemed fancy or over the top, I'm going to use it. So I got these glasses from Home Goods for $16. These are regularly like $40, $60 some places. So I'm so excited, y'all. I really just kind of wanted to refresh this area. I probably am going to be changing the living room around a little bit too. So I'm just super excited. So I already have these glasses right here, and I'm gonna put them out too. I think I'm gonna put them, I haven't decided yet. Because I'm gonna put the water glasses out too. So I'm gonna completely like set the table. I have some Happy New Year's, honey. Oh, thank you. It's beautiful. Hey. Happy New Year's to you too. So I'm gonna put these salt and pepper shakers, I'm gonna put them right here. I have a crystal butter dish that I'm gonna put right here. I also have this little tray I'm gonna place on this end of the table, like right here. And then I have these 2 pieces I'm going to place on the other side. I think it's starting to look so pretty, y'all. What y'all think? Let me give y'all a close-up view. So this is what it's looking like so far. What do y'all think? Let's step back so we can see. What do y'all think? What else? So I'm trying to decide. So this is the champagne fluke, and I need to do, this is the water glass, and then I need a wine glass. So I am gonna go ahead and put these back out, and then I'm gonna put the water glass and the wine glass on this side. So now what I want to do is I want to find some napkins, and I think I want to find some napkins. I'm going to go back to Ross. No, Home Goods in the morning, and see if I can find some napkins. But yeah, that's my that's my new setting for the year. I like it. I wanted something different. Like I said, I wanted something soft. And I just wanted something a little bit more traditional. I tried to stay away from like super girly stuff, but like I'm just getting into what most people would call your old auntie era. And I love that for me. I love thrifting, adding high-end pieces with low-end pieces, adding older with new, traditional with classic, clean lines. I just love that. Like, nothing on this table is like a piece. It's all put together, and I really love it. My dream is to one day buy a humongous house and have a dining room for eight. You are that creative, y'all be like, oh, I'm not. Yes, y'all are. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, you can be that creative. I honestly, when I get paid on Wednesday, I'm gonna go and just buy that whole collection of that china. It's probably gonna cost me about $100. But I love it, and it's so pretty, and it really just fits me. So I want all the pieces. I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy all of the white plates too, and just store them, because I'm a person that believes you buy for the future, right? A lot of things that I bought when I was in my first apartment by myself after the separation, I didn't buy things for that apartment necessarily because I knew that was a starting place. I bought things that I knew I would take into my new place, and I had no idea what my new home would look, my new apartment would look like. I just kind of leaned on faith, and I bought things and I put them away. And even when I was, living in the house with the man, I still bought things that I knew. Like, I got fruit flies, y'all. I bought some fruit from the market the other day, and that they just brought the fruit flies. I don't even know how fruit flies are still alive. But I digress. I bought things that I wanted to have long term. So I don't buy things based on the space that I am because I know that I'm constantly growing. I know that God is constantly blessing me. I know that everything will work out. I've had some rough moments. I've had a rough couple of months, but I know that I'm going to be here in this apartment for another year and try to get myself together more financially. And I'm going to start looking for a house. I want to buy an older home and I want to fix it up. Um, So yeah, I'm going to continue to buy things for my dream house while I'm here. And like furniture takes a year to be ordered, custom furniture. So 20 at the end of 2025, I am going to start shopping for my new home. I I know that God, my ancestors gonna come through. They're gonna bless me with a home. That's my dream home. I'm gonna remodel it how I want it, and I'm gonna live my southern comfortable bougie life with a big garden in the backyard. And I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna work from home, doing my YouTube. My YouTube channel is gonna grow. I know that that's in the cards to me. I'm just working towards it. But I'm going to be doing a couple more projects in the house. I'm going to be changing some things around. And if you guys want to see how I decorate different areas in the house or the different things that I do in the apartment, then y'all let me know. Because I think I'm going to stay in the blue family, but I'm going to do a few updates in the living room too. I'm looking for a piece to put under the TV. I'm thinking that when I do move into the house, everything that I have in this area, this living room set, is probably going to go into like the den or the family room. And I'm probably going to do something else in the living room. And I know that I'm going to always keep this dining room table set, even if I switch out the chairs, because it's just beautiful. I'm probably going to put this in the breakfast area. Like, I know that these are the things that are going to happen for me. Like, in my head, I see my new home. And I know that when the time is right, it's going to just fall into my lap. Like, because I'm doing everything I need to starting this year to get myself in a better position. But yeah, I think I'm going to go back to that store and I'm going to get the whole thing. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something. It's just like one lingering. Like, I got all the rest of them. I put some vinegar down. But yeah, I'm going to go and buy the rest of this china because it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. I'm going to go and buy the rest of it. But I feel like I'm missing something. Like I said, I want to put some napkins here and add some silverware. So that'll be the next thing I do. And then I will update y'all on that. But y'all, I just feel like it looks so pretty. And I almost did not get the flower piece. I kept looking at it and I kept looking at it. And people was like, oh my God, that's so nice. And I was like, it really is. And I kind of just like put it together. And people were like, did that come together? And I was like, no. And so this lady walked up because it was sitting on the floor and I was on my phone because I was texting my sister. And she grabbed it and I was like, that's mine. She's like, that's yours? She's like, where'd you find it at? I said, I put it together. So they don't have another vase like that, but she found her own vase. And baby, don't take my centerpiece. I put that together. I put that together because I put that together. You know what I'm saying? But oh my God, I love it. I love it. I think it is so pretty. Oh my goodness. In my head, I've been trying to figure out like how to change the dining room and how like to take it up because I have like this recessed lighting right here. And I knew that I wanted to keep the draping sheets. So I was just trying to figure out like how to put it all together, and like I'm so excited. I feel like it turned out beautiful. I really do. I also feel like I'm probably going to go back and get 2 more of these sets. So I have a set of 8. I'm probably going to do that because it's really hard. And I want to start getting sets of 8 instead of 4. So yeah, I need to do that. Well, everything I buy now, it'll be in a set of 8. It won't be in a set of 4 because I know that I'm going to go to an 8 dining room table. I know that. Matter of fact, I've started looking. I went to like this secondhand store and they had like these beautiful, beautiful old hardwood dining room tables with the inserts. I'm gonna start looking for those, and I can always have the covers on the seats reupholstered to what I want them to. Once I find one, I'm gonna go get me a storage, and I'm gonna put it in storage, and I'm gonna do a climate control storage, but I'm gonna buy it because the ones that they have in the stores now, they don't make them that great. But I'm gonna go and find me like an old school buffet and table set that matches, and I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna put it in storage. So when I do get my house and I get my formal dining room, I'll already have it. But that's the plan. But I am gonna go and get the rest of these pieces. Um, I'm gonna go and see if they can hold them for me. I'll call tomorrow and go by there. But yeah, this is it, y'all. I just wanted to, I have a thing for white. A lot of it is OCD, and then it's up here, right? And I like to collect things in white, and that's a part of the tism, because it's repetitive. But I like a little bit of color, and the reason I think I fell in love with these is because it's like a little bit of color, but it still gives me white, and it's still clean. I can't do something with like too much movement. Oh yeah, these chargers, I got them at Ross, just for less, the chargers. These little throws right here, I got these on Amazon. They were like $5 a piece. They're good if you don't want to use like a tablecloth and you just want to like zhuzh up your table. These are really good and really inexpensive. But yeah. Oh, I love that plant so much, y'all. I love it so much. Let's see it from. That looks really beautiful. I am going to get the napkins to go there, and then I'm going to buy like another set of silverware to set the silverware. But this is it. I'm going to pop those stickers. I'm going to take those stickers off too. But this is it. That is so pretty. Yes, it does. Like, I love how that plant, that's like a eucalyptus and something else. I don't know what else it is. But when I saw it, I just knew that like that was it. I knew that was it. Like, I knew that was it. I knew that was it. Like, that's it for me. I don't think I've showed y'all. So I did do some updates in the bedroom. I got some pajamas on the bed, but forgive me. But this is the bedroom. Y'all, I'm still trying to figure this out right here. Don't judge me. I know this is the most ghettoest thing in my house. But it works. But this is the bedroom. I updated. I added some more pillows. I got those lamps from Home Goods. They were $50 a piece. I wanted something that was glass, but, kind of modern to go in front of the lamp. And that, when I saw those lamps, I knew that that would match perfectly. I got those mirrors off the TikTok shop. They were like $40 a piece. The nightstand I got from Marshall's. They were like $60 a piece. So, yeah. And then I added this bench. I need to fix these pillows. And these pillows, I got the bench from the TikTok shop. It was $40. Y'all, it be some nice stuff on the TikTok shop, so always go look on there. But I got the bench for $40 on TikTok shop. And then the white pillows I got from Home Goods, and the blue pillow matches the one on the bed. I originally had that white pillow over there, but I moved it. So yeah, that's how I did the bedroom. I'm looking for a nice, like a dresser or something to match the nightstands, or something like in a soft gray to put right here. But this is my bedroom. So I don't know if it's got a little stuff, don't mind the towel and the thing, but this is the bathroom. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but this is the bathroom. So I get so excited when I show y'all the house because I don't think I've showed y'all all of it. So I got the mats. I got them from Home Goods. They were on clearance. The towels I got from Marshall's. And the shower curtain, like this part right here, because this is two different pieces I got from Marshall's. And the curtains I got from Ross. And I just used a tension rod to hang that at the top to give it that like luxury feeling. That's all I did. And I think all together to do this bathroom cost me $80. That's it. That's all. And my bedspread, where I got that from Burlington's, I think. I got it. Was it Burlington's? I think so. I got that from Burlington's. So this the living room. It's the same one. I'm gonna update the table in here and change out the picture and the wall stuff. And I think I'm gonna do another carpet in here too. But that'll probably be later on. But I'm gonna keep that blue color because I love the pillows. I might switch out the square pillows for something different. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's a little junky. But yeah, I really just love that. I love that for me. I love this. I don't know, y'all. I love decorating. It's like a thing for me, you know? I love it. And it's just so soft and romantic. I feel like somebody grandma. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to share with y'all. I told y'all I was going to be coming on here, updating y'all and sharing different things with y'all. I'm here. It's just, you know, when you under the weather and then it's been cold here. Thank you, honey. I like the soft colors, y'all. I can't do loud colors because my personality is so big. But I like soft colors. One thing I like is I like my house to be soft and inviting and cozy. I don't like a lot of harsh, hard colors in my house because it's like it clashes with my personality because I'm like, wow, bam. So I try to keep my house kind of soft and calm. So, you know, it just works out best for me if I do that. Because I already be stressed out. Anxiety is always on like 50 million thousand. And I just need my living space to be soft. And you know, kind of relaxing. And I used to like to mix like heavy dark metals into the house because I didn't want it to feel like too girly-ish. But now I'm like, go soft, elegant, light. I'm going to keep those metal pieces because I know that I'm going to find other places to put them. And that they're like raw iron, so they're really hard to find. I'm not selling them. I'm not getting rid of them. But yeah, I just wanted to do something different over on that area. And I just love it. I really love it. I feel like it pulled that area together. That's what I feel like it did. I feel like it pulled that area together, and I'm not complaining, and I'm super happy. So, yeah. So, what we got for dinner, y'all? Let me move my pocketbook. And we just gonna hang out tonight. We're gonna hang out. I got, cause I went to the store and I came straight home, y'all. Cause I knew that I was coming on here. I've been waiting till, you know, I was feeling better. But I knew today was gonna be the day that I was gonna come on here and like hang out with y'all, like for an hour or two. So I got some ground beef because I'm still a kid at heart, and I ain't had. When's the last time y'all had this? Somebody talk to me because I love manwich. When last time y'all had manwich? Like, this was a thing when we was younger. Like, when I went to the store, I had this on my mind. I've been thinking about it for about a week. So yeah, we're gonna have some manwich. I got some hamburger buns. I dropped my candy bar. I got a candy bar. And then I got a bell pepper and an onion. Because you can't make manwich without a bell pepper and an onion. Duh. You got to season your meat, right? And then I have a couple of potatoes that I'm going to... Yes, in school. And don't let them put a piece of cheese on it, girl. Let me tell you, honey child. I got these potatoes. I'm going to boil them and smash them with a little bit of, and fry. Once I boil them and get them soft and cut them up, I'm going to smash them and fry them with a little bit of garlic and oil and a little bit of Italian seasoning. So, yeah. Let me wash my hands. We're going to get started. Let me turn the swivelly thing on. Is it on? Okay, there she go. But yeah, I'm so excited, y'all, for 2025. I'm off tomorrow and Monday. And I'm gonna do some a little side job tomorrow morning. And then I gotta go back out to the store because I'm getting ready to film a video. And y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it. So I'm going to, if I don't, well, I want to film 2 videos. I want to do one video, how I do my makeup at 40. And then I want to do the video, which is surprise, y'all gonna love it. But yeah, so we're gonna see which one I do tomorrow. But yeah. We're gonna boil these potatoes. Y'all, it's been so crazy, so crazy. At this job of mine, it's been so crazy. So we just went back to work for one day, right? One day. And I have not been having like what you trying to cook? The sloppy joe, you gotta, if you're trying to cook sloppy joe, I just would recommend doing like the manwich and just taking your time and letting it cook. Cause I cook mine and I season everything after the fact. You don't want to put too much seasoning in there. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and find my skillet I'm gonna use. Cause sloppy joe is really tricky. If you don't season it, put any extra seasoning in it, then it tastes bland. And then if you put too much, it can get salty. So I don't even use like salt. I just use onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of Italian seasoning. But I bought that steak seasoning, and I've been using it a lot. And y'all, it gives such a good flavor to everything. I don't care what nobody say. Like, I just have to, when I make sloppy joes, even when my mom and my grandma used to make it, like, they always used bell pepper and onion in it. So I just have to do it that way. Y'all, it's so cold here too. It's been so cold. It was warm a little bit. It was like getting up into the 60s. And now it's back in the 20s here. And honey, let me tell you, I've been struggling. Cause I don't honey, I don't do cold weather. I don't do it. Like, we are not friends. We not sisters. We can't be amigos. We can't be comrades. Like, you know, and I'd be super cute with the cold weather because, you know, you can layer, you can, like, you know, play with your outfits or whatever. But, y'all, I was cute the other day, and I had on boots, jeans, thermal socks, a coat, a hat, because I'm not going nowhere without no hat. And I was still cold. And it was people outside in shorts. I don't know what it is. Like, they have on a sweatshirt and a skull cap and some shorts and some boating shoes. Your mom need to beat your ass. I'm sorry. Because ain't no way you not cold. Ain't no way. Uggs and shorts. And a long sleeve t-shirt. And this ain't no Alabama cold. This is North Carolina cold. This is a different type of cold. This cold around here is unforgiving. It was so cold this morning when I got off work, it took my breath away. That's how cold it was. It was 23 degrees when I got off work. And now they talking about an Arctic blast and snow. Baby. Arctic blast and snow my ass. I'm not going back out the door after the snow comes. I'm getting up in the morning, doing what I need to do, and then I'm coming back in the house. And I'm going to be here until I have to go to work Tuesday. Another thing too, y'all, I'm realizing now that if I cook something, I'm freezing stuff because it's just easier for me to just go ahead and cook a big bulk of something and put it into 2 different bags and freeze it. So when I get hungry or I have a long week, that's what you cooking now, girl. You got it. When I have a long week and I need to eat and I don't want to buy food outside of the house, I want to eat fast food, because I don't cook enough, I don't ever have no leftovers. So from now on, like this sandwich, if I don't eat all of it, it's going in the freezer. So if I have a day where I just can't cook, I can get myself up an hour at 3 o'clock and thaw something out and have it to take to work, because I'm probably going to be doing a lot of overtime. So yeah, I'm starting to like freeze like beans, soups, and stuff like that I make, because it just helps me out. Like when I had them 3 meals in the freezer, that really saved my life. And I didn't have to eat out because my stomach doesn't like it. I don't know what the hell they putting in the food. But yeah, I'm over it. And that's another reason why I'm ready to buy a house. Because when I had my garden and I was gardening, and then I was getting fresh eggs from the lieutenant colonel's wife, my stomach, my skin, and I wasn't really eating a lot of meat either, was okay. I was okay. And that's another thing that I just miss. So that's my motivation for getting a house with some land. I'm probably not gonna be able to stay in Cary. I want to stay in Cary, so I'm praying, hoping that I can find an older home that's in a neighborhood that's spaced out with no HOA, because Cary has certain city ordinance. So I don't have to worry about my neighbors having like 5 million cars parked in the yard, because I don't want to live like that. But I'm wanting to find something that's like in Cary, but like on the outskirts of Cary, because I love being in Cary. But I do want to get like 5 or 6 chickens, have me a little chicken coop, so I can have eggs, and that's what my goal is for 2026. 2025, you know, paying down my credit cards, which are not that bad, you know, knocking my car note out, and yeah, just kind of, you know, getting stuff together so when 2026 roll around, I can be, you know, on the way to home ownership in my dream house with my huge kitchen and my breakfast area, with my formal dining room, with my living room and my den, and my 4 or 3 bedrooms with my 3 baths, 2.5 bath. That's what I want. Yeah. And I'm speaking it to existence. So I'm also gonna start looking at tax lien properties too, because I might be able to find all that in a tax lien. It might be an older home that's been abandoned. They might want 10,000 for it. I might be able to do that and put another 100 to 200,000 into the house. After the house is done, the value will probably be 3 to 4,000, 300 to 400,000. So those are my options, you know. And then I don't have to live in Cary, but I like to live in a community that feels safe, and, you know, where I'm not more than like a 30-minute drive to the city. And there's some areas around here like that. So yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to do. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. Because I love gardening. I love it. I think tomorrow, what I am going to do is I'm going to go back to Home Goods and get those napkins, and get me like get a some silverware, some really cute silverware. It doesn't have to be anything too expensive, just something to like put on the napkin to put in front of the white wine glass. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. At first, I was trying to where you at? Where you at? I'm over here. Oh yeah, okay. So at first, I was trying to talk myself into like a cheeseburger, with like bacon and like caramelized onion, but I realized I just did not want that. I wanted this. This is what I wanted. And you know, it's just like sometimes you have things that you want and you just be like, I'm gonna do it. And this was today. This was today. And this is gonna slap. I know it's gonna slap. I know it's gonna slap. So I got my bell pepper and my onion all cut up. I'm gonna go ahead and heat my skillet up. Put out my seasonings. Oh Lord, I ain't got no onion powder. I got garlic powder. I ain't got no onion powder. Well, I got onions. And then I got a little bit of oregano. I thought I had some Italian seasoning up here. But don't. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta get my. Why I got all this garlic powder? Ain't much there. Y'all, it's time for me to go and up my seasonings. So this is the seasoning we're gonna be using. We're gonna be using a little bit of this. This Kendrick's butter steak seasoning, because this is good. And then we're gonna use a little bit of the blend, some onion powder, garlic powder, and some oregano and the seasoning. We're gonna make it a little, we're gonna elevate it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Gonna elevate it. But yeah. Did you guys enjoy y'all Christmas? I enjoyed my Christmas. I was with the kids. I really enjoyed being with them. Baby Casey Wasey. Her name is Caitlin. I call her Casey Wasey. Casey. She's just so funny. And she's so no nonsense. I think she's been here before. She is very different from Cameron and Chloe. Ain't shit funny. And with her, she have her moments where she laughs, but she's a very serious, studious baby. And she's got these big eyes, and I call her boss baby. Because, baby, she is definitely the boss. And she will let you know if she don't like something. She don't give a damn about hurting your feelings. But she's a sweetheart, and she loves snuggles. And I be so happy when I'm with them. I be so happy when I get a chance to be at home with them. I'm hoping, you know, in the future I'll have more opportunities to be with them, you know, to spend more time with them. But that Casey Wasey, she is a different type of baby. Like, she love her sleep, she love her snuggles, but then she don't want to be messed with sometimes. So you just kind of like, you got to get the love when you can, because like, she just ain't with it. But she ain't with it, okay? I ain't never seen a baby like that. She's very, very independent. And I love that for her. She's very independent. Even though she's a breastfed baby, she's very independent. Yeah. Very. And I like that. You know, Chloe was very independent, but she was still very kind of like a little clingy, and I love that because I got a lot of hugs, and she always followed me. You know, I think Chloe is like a version of me, a younger version of me, and we have such a good time together. I love being with Cameron. He's so loving, and he's so kind, he's so smart, he's so big, y'all. He's so handsome. He's like a gentle giant almost. And he loves having his sisters. Caitlin, she be looking for him when he ain't there. But I had a really good time. I took Chloe to the downtown library, y'all, to the main library. She's never been there, and she was like so excited. I think I'm gonna ask my sister, but Chloe did like story time where she sat in like the little boat and read a book to me. And she read a 4th grade book, and she's only in the 1st grade. But she's in what they called like advanced classes. Cameron is really smart too. He just don't give a damn. Like, he know he's smart, he'll do the work or he won't do it. It just depends on how he's feeling. And we're trying to get him out of that. Chloe, on the other hand, she knows she's smart, and she wants you to know she's smart, and you ain't finna fucking play with her. That's it. The girl was talking to me about fractions, y'all. She was talking about fractions and square roots, and she just turned 7. I'm terrified. It is. But y'all, let me put a little olive oil in here. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. For a long time, I wondered with my family, like, what have I done? Like, why can't I have a relationship with my family? And I really have tried. And I stopped trying, and I just went no contact with a lot of them. And when I do have contact with them, it's very minimum, right? So if I'm not working, and most of the time, I'll say 75% of the time, I am dolled up from head to toe. I love to dress. And I've never been ashamed of how I like to dress myself. I have always been a dresser. I have always been put my hair, have my hair together, have my makeup on, have my heels on. And I feel like my job has kind of like taken that away from me a little bit. But we getting back. Every day I've been off since the new year. I've gotten up and put my clothes on. I put something cute on, even if I don't do makeup. And I'm trying to like get back to that. I don't want to say I'm getting back to myself because I don't want to get back to the person I used to be, but I'm getting more in the habit of putting myself together like I used to. And with most of my life, my family really tortured me and called me ugly. And then all of a sudden, it was like sometimes they're like, "Oh my God, you're so pretty," or "You dress so nice." And it's like it's weird to me now because they say that, but it's still like some people will just never accept the fact that I'm gorgeous, or that they will never like me regardless. And I haven't done anything to them. And it's so bad that they pass their hatred down to their kids. You know? Like, their hate for me is so strong that they pass it down to their kids. It was like giving real fake love. I went to my cousin's house, right? And one of my cousins, I know she don't like me. She was giving fake love. And her daughter was sitting on the sofa. And when I walked in, it's like I sucked the air out of the room. I did it. I basically sucked the air out of the room. Y'all, I was so pretty. I felt pretty. I felt healthy. You know, I put myself together like I would do any other day that I'm off, out, or I'm going to be out, right? But it's like when I walked into the room, they gave me that kind of look. And one of my cousins didn't even look at me. Matter of fact, her daughter gave me a hug and she was like, and she held her head down. And then like 10 minutes later, I was like, hey. She was like, oh, hey. And like 5 minutes later, they're gone. And then the other cousin, her and her daughter was just giving me these dirty looks. And it was so weird because like I don't see y'all bitches. I don't check on y'all. Like if I see a post on Facebook or something and it's nice, I genuinely be like, oh, that looks pretty, you know? If I see it, I don't snoop around on their page. I don't do none of that extra stuff because really I don't give a damn what y'all doing. But it was crazy to see their reaction, you know? It was real crazy. And I'm to the point in my life where I could give a response, I could do something to piss you off, but I'm not. Because why? Because I've grown as a person. I'm 40 years old. And I really don't be caring no more about what them people think about me or how they feel about me down there. Because when I walked in, the energy in the room gave very much I'm miserable. Except for about 4 people in the room. They was giving I love my life. I'm not worried about what nobody else going on. But some of the people in the room gave I'm miserable. And it's like Everybody have that person that they dogpile on in the family. They say ain't gonna never be nobody. You're gonna be living in the projects with multiple baby daddies. You're gonna be on welfare. You ain't gonna never have nothing. That's the type of shit they used to say to me. And it's like, now y'all scrambling. Y'all have my moments where I be a struggle financially, but I ain't never had to go out. And I thank God I've never had to call my family and ask them for nothing. Because really, it's only two people I can call. But it's like, y'all so miserable, and y'all thought y'all had one up on me, but I guess God had to show y'all that y'all didn't have one up on me. Because when they say God will make your enemies your footstools, I've been seeing that a lot lately. But I don't go out of my way to mistreat nobody. I don't like mistreating people, and I don't want nobody to mistreat me. And I tell people that and they laugh, but I be dead ass serious. Like, I don't want to mistreat nobody. I have no reason to be mean to anybody. I really don't have no reason, because I have a good life. I have a really good life. Yeah, things get tight. Yeah, I get stressed out. Sometimes I be in a mood because I'm just trying to figure things out. But considering where I came from and what I've been through, I have a really good life. I'm really blessed. Can't nobody tell me that I'm not blessed. I know that I'm blessed. I know that I have more than most. All my needs are taken care of. When I say all my needs are taken care of, God has blessed me to the point, and my ancestors have been walking behind me, tapping on my back, until I say all my needs are met. All my needs are met, and most of my wants. I have nothing to complain about. You know, I did the work. I kept my head down. I prayed. I made sacrifices. I still helped people when I didn't have nothing. I gave when it was my last, because I knew and I had faith that I would get back. So, yeah, I just, I don't, I hate my job some days, y'all. I hate my job some days. And it's not necessarily the job, it's the people that I work with who, they don't understand me. And because I don't fall into the frame of how they feel like black people should act, or because I think highly of myself, or I'm nice to people, they just can't believe that it's true. And then they do stuff to try to like push me to show them my ass. And when I show them my ass, I knew that's who she was. No, you got who you got because you kept playing with me, and you kept disrespecting me, and you kept treating me like I wasn't a child of God. And then I had to show you. But no, like, I told myself on January the 1st, I'm going to stop saying as much as possible I hate my job, because that job has allowed me to elevate myself in life. And I'm going to try to be more thankful for my job. I'm going to show more appreciation for my job, because without that job, I would still be working at Macy's, being really mistreated, being underpaid. It's just a lot of things. So I'm trying to show gratefulness and gratitude for the job that I have. And that's really hard, because I really had to look at myself and say, well, why are you complaining so much? Do you have to take these people home with you? Why you always got to be so sad and upset? Why you having anxiety when you go to this job? You know you're going to get paid. You know this is not the end for you. This is just where you are now. So just embrace the journey that is this job. Get all that you can from it. You love food. You're learning about manufacturing of food, like how to do stuff in large batches, how to process food. You know, you're learning about different FDA requirements. You're learning everything you know that could eventually put you in a place if you decide to grow your food, and at some point you get blessed to go into manufacturing your own food products. So I really had to switch my mindset. I really had to switch my mindset. Like, and I've been working on it. You know, I might switch shifts, but I found myself not complaining last night. I did my job. I didn't complain. I had a little bit of anxiety getting there. But once I got there, I was fine. I knew it was all in my head. And I just said every time I think of something negative about my job, about where I'm at in my life, or what's going on, every time I have one negative thought, I'm going to start replacing it with 2 or 3 positive thoughts. And that's what I've been doing. And I'm not going to lie, y'all, that is hard as hell. Because I'm trying to train my mind to find the good and stuff, even when I know that it's looking real shitty. I'm trying to train my mind to like get back to a place where, okay, so this is not what I want right now. This is where I'm at. What can I do to get through it? Lord, just help me to be thankful for where I am and where I come from, and you know, to know that you prepare me for like the next phase. And it's really hard to think like that when you're dealing with stuff, but that's my goal for the year. I'm gonna learn to appreciate this job that I have, and keep trying to learn more about manufacturing, the process, you know, be patient with myself, be more consistent here on YouTube, share more, you know. I'm putting the seasoning in. I've already put the garlic powder in there. I put some oregano. I put some seasoning all in there already. Now I'm gonna put some of this Kinder steak seasoning, the butter steak. This is really good, y'all. And I'm gonna put some of the blend. It's salt, pepper, and garlic. All right. I'm gonna keep these down for my potatoes. But yeah, I'm really trying to work on, you know, gratitude, you know. And y'all, it be beating my ass. But I'm learning, you know, I'm getting there. I'm working on it. But that's what I'm working on this year. Like, because I realize, like, some people may never be able to leave that job. And maybe I won't be able to leave it, but it'll give me everything that I need, and I'll be okay with it. And that's what I'm trying to, like, learn to be okay with what I have and be appreciative of it, right? Because if you can't appreciate and take care of what you have, then how can you really, you know, expect to get something new or to have something else? Because you didn't appreciate what you had before, so why would you think the universe, your ancestors, and the whole power will bless you with something else? So that's where I'm at. I'm not trying. I'm learning to be thankful for every little thing that I have. That's what I'm doing. And it's not an easy task because it forces you to look at yourself. Like, I can't tell you how many times I really had to look at myself and be like, damn, you was really complaining about that? Like, you was really upset about that? Like, and then having to really, like, sit with myself. Because, like, girl, what's wrong with you? Why would you even go there? You know? That kind of thing. Like, that's where I'm at. And I'm not going to lie, it's not easy to be there, y'all. It is not easy to be in that space. Because when you really start, like, looking at yourself on a, like, a mental level, a spiritual level, like, sometimes you ain't going to like it. And I ain't like it. I don't like it some days. You know, it's we only, 5 days into the new year? And I've been really, like, looking at myself in a way that I've always kind of, like, been self-aware, but, like, looking at myself and holding myself, like, accountable. Like, girl, you know you need to do better. Like, that type of thing. That is hard. That's really hard. You know, because, like, who wants to do that? But I know that I can't grow as a person if I don't do that. And that's really hard, you know? Like, that's what they don't tell you. Like, when you really start, like, looking at yourself, you can really see, like, the ugly parts of you. And it can be hard to swallow. It'll make you cry. It'll make you go sit in the corner and reflect. It'll make you hold yourself to a high standard. And I'm back in that phase where if I want to grow and continue to build, then I really have to, like, look at myself. And that's not easy. It's not an easy task. And whoever told you it is, they's a motherfucking lie. Real talk, though. It's like, it's not easy. Because I'll be like, girl, we've been here before. But, you know, I have to, because I really want to grow as a person, as an individual. So I have to keep reevaluating myself and looking at my ugly pieces, like my deep thoughts, my mean thoughts, my ugly thoughts, my unkind thoughts, because let's be for real, we all have them, you know? And I have to ask myself, well, why do I feel that way about the topic or the person or the job or the house or the car? Is it a materialistic type thing? Or is it something that I missed as a child that I didn't get? Or is it something that I'm craving because I'm not really looking at, like, what I really need to, like, sustain myself emotionally? And you gotta really, like, peel back the layers. And sometimes that onions make me cry. But I keep peeling because, like, where else am I gonna go? Like, I've come too far as an adult, as a woman, to stop peeling back the layers to, like, figure out who I really am. And to be okay with it. Like, I'm learning that it's okay if I want to wear my hair big. I want to wear pearls. If I want to wear makeup. It's okay if I don't want to. You know? But it's who I am. It's okay if I want to be by myself sometimes and just kind of, like, figure out life. It's okay if I want to be in a crowd of people and then I decide I don't want to be here because this is not my space. This is not my group of people. This is not my life. This is not for me. This is not where I'm at. And being okay with going against what other people feel, or not fitting into the mold that people think I should as a black woman with no children, single, you know, living on my own. You know, people constantly questioning my values. My sexual orientation is a new thing, if I can have children. So it's like, whatever. I don't care. You know, I'm not questioning myself about who I am. And when I do question myself, it's only because I need to figure out why I feel the way I feel and why I'm handling the situations the way that I'm handling them, so that I can handle those situations better. So next time when something arises in the same manner, I know how to handle it without coming all out of my skin or not getting frustrated or shutting down or not being able to meet people where they at. Because I can't expect everybody to be where I'm at. I can't expect everybody to be on my level. I know there are some people who are going to be higher than me, way higher than me, at my level, right below me, beneath me, and up under me. And I also, you know, try to figure out how to bring people up to my level, because sometimes people just don't know and they just don't understand. Happy New Year's, honey. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. And it's not always fun. But do I feel better about myself? Yes. And y'all know what's crazy? I didn't make no New Year's resolutions this year. Matter of fact, I had a very awkward ass moment yesterday because I was trying to cancel my Planet Fitness because they hit me for an extra $39, and I don't go to the gym. I don't go to that gym, right? So I was really mean to the lady on the phone, and I felt so bad. Like when I got home, I really had to talk to God about my actions because yes, the lady could have helped me, but she just didn't want to. But she was also doing her job, but she really didn't give a damn about doing her job. I could tell that's what was pissing me off. But I really had to talk to God because I was really mean, and I didn't like that, and I couldn't believe I allowed somebody to get me out of character when really all I had to do, because they kept telling me I had to go to the store in Virginia, and I'm like, but I don't even live there. I just simply drove up to the other store, and I was like, listen, can I switch my membership here and then cancel? She's like, oh, you could just cancel it. I could have just did that in the first place. So I had to really like examine myself. Like, why did I get so out of character? Like, why did I get so pissed? Like, why was I like acting like that? Like, that's not good, Tay. We're not gonna do that this year. But I did, and I really had to check myself, and I felt like crap. I felt like crap yesterday. Well, it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. And I really had to pray and say, like, how do I handle a situation like that? Like, I've been there where I don't want to be at work and I don't want to deal with people, and I've had an attitude. And it's because I had things going on in my life. And I should have took that in consideration with that young lady. Because I feel like she was much younger than me, and she need her job. And I'm not trying to cost her a job. I didn't make no complaints or nothing. But I had to be like, look at myself. Like, you've been there. You know what she's going through. You can tell in her voice. Her day is fucked up. She's probably going through much more than I can imagine. So, yeah, that's what happened. I was so appalled at myself. I mean, I wasn't nasty, but I was just like, don't fuck with me. And I shouldn't have been like that. When all I had to do is just go into the store and ask for help. And a part of it was my fault because I was just being too lazy to get my black ass up and go into the store. So yeah, I didn't make any New Year's resolutions. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm not trying to change my life. I'm not on some new spiritual journey. I'm just living my life in 2025 to build for 2026. Now, am I going to go and do things to get myself better and a better weight-wise? Yes, I am. I am going to start walking more. I am going to start doing videos at home like I used to do when I couldn't get to the gym. I am going to start cooking more at home. I'm going to start adding in healthier, more healthier things. I am going to go back to drinking less soda because I've been tearing them Dr. Peppers up. So I am going to do things, but I'm not going to make it a resolution and put that type of like pressure on myself. And I'm not going to set unrealistic goals. I'm just going to set a path to get to my goals. And if I get there, I'll get there when I get there. I'm not putting no pressure on myself this year. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Turn it down. Turn it on low. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Like, I'm not gonna, I'm trying to keep myself together. I'm raking in all my bullshit. I don't want to spilling over on other people. That's what I'm doing this year. So when I want to do some potatoes, I just take them and I slice them. They hot too. got my skillet getting hot back there. Because sometimes I don't want French fries. Because I don't like baking the fries. I don't like baked fries. I really eat like a potato. Like this. Then like baked fries. Because I try not to fry a lot of stuff. Whew, hot. That's a hat. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my excuse me, my bra on so I can roast my not roast, but you know, my buns are buttered. So I'm gonna pop them in the oven so you know they can get a little toasty, right? And I need to grab a slice of cheese out on my sandwich. I'll put a little cheese on my potatoes too. So, this way. All right. So I'm gonna put a little olive oil. Let's use this butter. And butter into the skillet. Then I got my garlic and seasoning right there. Let that get good and hot. And the reason I add the butter and the olive oil is so that the butter don't burn. Sorry about that, y'all. Got my buns toasting. All right. So I have this seasoning right here. That's the blend. And then I have the steakhouse seasoning. And just a little of that. And okay, we this way. And half a teaspoon of garlic. All right. Got my buns toasted. So I just like to let them sit until they get like golden on one side, like that one right there. Okay, I don't know if somebody is shooting or if those are firecrackers, but I'm not finna go and see. Because where I live, I'm sure about 10 people to call the police. Probably fireworks. I hope so, honey, because I paid too much. They're going to decrease the rent around here. People out here showing their ass and shooting. Okay, maybe it is firecrackers, but this ain't the kind of area that you shoot firecrackers in. Like, somebody gonna call the police. I hope it is firecrackers. Man, I like to sprinkle a little bit of cheese on them. Thinking now. We're gonna make our plate. Let me get me a spoon, a fork, and a knife. The potatoes smell so good. Oh yeah. Y'all took y'all Christmas tree? Yeah, they are. That's definitely what they doing here. But this is the wrong area because Carrie PD, somebody's been calling them already. Trust me, I know. All right, y'all. So this is dinner. Sloppy Joe, some potatoes with garlic and seasoning that I boiled and crisped up on Christmas Day. Jesus Christ. Okay. Bless this food for the nourishments of our body. Amen. Let's eat. I just can't pick up a sandwich burger, y'all, because I just can't have it just, it just, I just can't, all over my fingers, but it's going to be good because I seasoned it just right. Oh, God, that's good. With the potato. I've turned into not like a big fry person. Unless it's like McDonald's when it's fresh. I won't eat it. Or like, we don't really have a Checkers here. We have Raleigh, but it's all the way over in Durham. Every now and then I'll drive out there. When I go out there, it's a soul food restaurant right next door to it. So I'll get like Raleigh's for lunch, and then I'll get my dinner from like the soul food restaurant. It's so cold, y'all. It's so cold. It's ridiculous. When I walked out the house around 4 o'clock, it was 44 degrees. And that's cold during the day. That's still cold to me, right? But by the time I got home, it was like 34. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 30 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's 30 degrees.
Expect a low of 24 degrees.
It's supposed to get down to 24. Thank you. It is. I love manwich, but it's been years since I had it. But I really had a taste for it. And I just had to keep it real with y'all. Because at first, and I knew that I was going to show y'all how I was going to set up the table. So that's why I didn't set up anything before I got on, because I wanted to show y'all like how y'all can set y'all table and like how y'all can do it with different pieces that you have around the house. You know, and where you can buy like you don't have to buy everything at one store. That's the biggest misconception. You just have to find like pieces and stick to the theme. And I wanted a crystal, silver, white, blue theme. And also take your time. When you're redecorating the space in your house, take your time. Because I thought I wanted something, and then when I looked at it, that really wasn't what I wanted. I just had to like put it together in my head. And I started looking in different places. Don't always just buy the first thing that you see either. Because I almost bought like some glasses and I was like, this is not what I want. I knew what I wanted. I looked online at belts. It was too expensive. And I was going to wait. Because it's the same glasses. Same style, but these actually look better. And just be patient with yourself and look around. And just start the process. You know, like I bought the chargers one day. The candle holders the next day. I already had the red glass and the white water glass. You know, so just start the process and start putting things together, like small details. When you know, and then you just find pieces and you add like. I'm gonna go and look for some napkins. I saw some that were like $9 on clearance, but if I don't feel like they match, then I won't get them. I'll just keep looking until I find some white napkins that match. So yeah, that's basically how I did that. But I am gonna go back and get the rest of those dishes from the secondhand store. And I think the reason I can find like nice stuff at that store is because it's like it's like rich people donate their stuff to these places. So you can always find really nice stuff. You have to go certain days to get certain things. Because they have certain days where they like put out new stuff. And I knew that today was gonna be one of those days, so after that I'm drinking some water. I knew that I could find what I wanted today, possibly, because I went there the other day and I really didn't see anything. And I kind of left feeling disappointed, but I also think it's cool. But the next table scape is going to go back, I think, for like Easter. I'm thinking for like, because I'm not changing it for Valentine's, but I think for Easter, I'm going to take up the blue and see if I can find like a pink. Or I might do the pink, blue, and white, and just run the pink that way across the table. I don't know yet. We'll see. Um, but I'm gonna start looking for like Easter decorations because I like to decorate the house for Easter too. I'm not gonna do anything for Valentine's. You want to hear something crazy? When I was a little girl, I used to like dream about having a nice home or apartment, and I used to see like how other people lived, and I knew I wanted to live that way. I used to pretend that like I had a makeup vanity in a room with just like my clothes and shoes and with makeup and jewelry. I used to pretend when I was like a little girl. And I used to like have like a kitchen and net like kitchen thing and the teacups, and I used to like set the table. And I used to dream about like having like lots of dishes. I hated mix match dishes as a child. And I always dreamed of like having like flowy stuff and dresses, and it's crazy like after all everything I've been through, I'm not gonna cry, but I really feel like I'm living like my childhood dream in adulthood. And can't nobody take it from me. If I lose it, it's because of something I do, but nobody can take it from me. And some days when I walk into my house, I just be so like shocked and like amazed that like this is my house, like this is mine. Like it was created for me, it's by me, it's mine. It's beautiful, it's peaceful. It's everything that I wanted. It's more than I deserve. And I just be like in awe. Because I was really made to believe that I wasn't going to have anything, I wasn't going to be anybody. I was made to feel like I didn't deserve anything. And this, it's crazy. And then for years, I was mistreated and made to feel like the way I wanted to live my life, like something was wrong with it. And that I was asking for too much, but I realized I wasn't asking for too much. I was asking for what I felt like I deserved. And I don't ever feel like I've asked people for things that I couldn't give myself. And the same things I was asking for, I gave it to myself. Whether it was from Mr. or my family or friends or jobs, I realized that I wasn't asking for too much. Those people just didn't like me enough. They didn't care about me enough. I have a good life. And some days it don't feel like it. And I know it's all up in here because I'm trying to like reprogram myself to know that these are my things and that I deserve them and that I really am living in like my answered prayer and in my own dream that I manifested in my head years ago. And I didn't realize it. But I'm so proud of myself. Like, I'm so proud of myself. And when I went home, I realized like I have a good life. Like going home and like seeing my family and seeing some of the shit that I saw and like just being around certain energies, I know that I'm blessed. I know I have a good life. And I'm not where I want to be. I'm pretty close, but I just have to look at like sometimes I've been so hard on myself. I feel like I didn't accomplish anything with my life, and then when I really like look at my life minus the material things, because whether you believe it or not, material things are a visual of what you have accomplished. But it's like I've learned how to like take care of myself. Like I was always made to feel like I was nasty, I was unclean, like I was never gonna be able to take care of myself. And these are the things that like people said to me as a child, and I don't think they realized like how it affected me. But I just never felt like I was an adult, like I was doing life the right way. And then I look at some of them, the same people who said those things, and I realized they were not doing life the right way, and they just wanted to like crush me because they felt crushed. And then I had to really like look at my side myself and kind of like try to forgive them because they were just passing on and living out their traumas on me. But I'm happy. And I don't have anything to prove to anybody. I don't have anything to prove to my family. And how they feel about me don't have nothing to do with me. And I don't hate them. I love them. I feel sorry for some of them because they don't really get to like know me. And they don't get to experience like all my kindness or my love or like the beauty that I can bring to like places and things. But overall, I'm happy. I'm as healthy as I think I am, and I'm blessed. And I did it. And if I lose it, it's because it's something I do. But nobody can take it from me. Nobody gave it to take. Nobody gave it to me and can throw it up in my face. And that's what I'm proud of. Because I exceeded my own expectations. I was literally 3.5 years ago asking somebody for money to buy pads. Yep. That's where I was. I don't care what nobody say. You can change your life in a year or 2 years. Like you can totally change your life if you work hard and you just focus on what you need to. You can really change your life. Like you can change your life. Like sometimes I walk out in the parking lot and I walk up to my truck and I be like, damn, that's your truck. I walk up to my truck. I walk past my car in the parking lot and I'm like, damn, that's a nice ass truck. Oh, bitch, that's yours. Or when I walk into my house, I'm like, damn, this house nice. It's yours. Or damn, I got a job and I make good money. I might be a little broke right now, but I make good money. I can send my niece and nephew some allowance money. I can, send my sister some money. I can take myself out to eat. I can take myself on a date. I can actually help somebody and not expect anything back. Like, my friends or my sisters can call me and say, hey, can I borrow some money? And I won't die if I can't give it to them. Or I won't be hurt. Like, right now, I'm broke this week. But, rent was due. But that's what my life is. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful for having the understanding, and I'm grateful for the peace that I have in my life. And I'm grateful for the kindness that I've learned to like really show others. Like I've always been a kind person, but I'm really grateful for the kindness that I can show other people, and the love that I'm able to give people without any expectations, because that's always who I've wanted to be. So y'all, I'm gonna get off here because I need to clean the kitchen. I need to put some food in the freezer, and I need to put some towels in the dryer. And I want to watch a movie and drink some hot chocolate. Because tomorrow I'm going to go do some side work to make a little extra cash because I got some more stuff that I want to do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see y'all in a couple of days. I will be filming. I don't know how I'm going to film this makeup video, but y'all, we going to get it done because I want to show you guys, like, at a certain age, you can still wear makeup and how to wear it to where it's, like, not too much, but it's enough. But if you want your makeup to last, you're going to have to put it on in layers. You can't just put on a little powder here and there and then in like 3 hours you're like, where my makeup? Like, I'm going to show y'all how to put y'all face on and together. And I'm going to show y'all some products, high end and low end, that you guys can use. You have a good night too, my love. And yeah, like, I'm going to do it. And then we have a surprise video. But I'm back. I was sick. And I had to go home and see them kids that I miss dearly. But yeah, that's all, y'all. I love y'all. Everybody have a good night. Take care of yourself this year. Don't beat yourself up if you don't have no New Year's resolutions. Just live your life the best that you can. Good night, honey. Live your life and be the best person that you can. And change small things that you need to change. Like, don't put pressure on yourself for the new year. It'll all work out. Good night. Yeah, the food was good. I'm starting to get the itis, so I got to get this kitchen cleaned up. But I love y'all, and I'll see y'all back here in a couple of days.